Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Scraplist Sunday where Laura and I are going to use this layout as our Scraplift. And it is from Sophie Delamore. I think that's how you say it. Laura's the one that found this, and it was part of one of the Coco Vanilla's design team. One of the design teams for them did this layout, and she is very much into the soft colors and along with the flowers, and that fits Laura's repertoire perfectly. And so, you know what? I took advantage of this one, and I literally followed this layout, what I feel 100% to the T. Like, the only thing I didn't do really on this layout was add the circle, where I just kept keeping it squared like. I did do the change stitch, and this is what you're seeing me do right here, is I take my Stampin' Up! Little hole puncher, and to keep it consistent so that I don't have such a big gap through everything, I use this old piercing stencil tool that they have, or that they had way back. I've had this for like years, and I use this all the time, and now their piercing tool is always there, but this is what I use to make my straight lines if that's what I need to do. And there is it took me all week to do the chain stitch. Now, it's not like it was that strenuous of a work, but because I was teaching and all of that every night, I spend always about 20 minutes to an hour in my craft room nightly, and that could be that I'm doing hand stitching like this, or getting out the next layout, or something. I'm always in my craft room because it's like my winding down time, or my downtime, to give me a difference between being at school all day long and then coming home. And it's always after my daughter goes to bed, or right as my daughter's going to bed, I'll come into my craft room and I'll hang out, because Josh's downtime is always the video games and mine is this. So it works out wonderful for me and for our family to do it how I do. And yeah, so here I am. I'm just getting all of the pieces. Now, the layout, like if you look at the layout, it may look like she does white on, like white and then the stuff, and that's what I decided to do for the layout part of it. And I am scrapbooking with the Zoom ladies on the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, so you may see my hands kind of go up and down, just to give you an FYI. Now, I place these down and I let you see how I place them, and then I turn it off because this took stupid long for me to do, because I had to glue and get it further down the page and, all of that fun stuff. And I get some of it glued, and you'll see it, and then I come back with it being done. Now, before I get too far, make sure that you go check out Laura. She always does an amazing job as well, so make sure you go check her out. And also, if you are new to my channel or coming from hers, welcome. I am so glad you are here. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I do collaborations like this, design team layouts, 12 travelers notebooks, 12 by 12s, and every once in a while you may see like an 8.5 by 11 or double page spreads. It just all depends on what I'm doing with my layouts. And I'm super excited. Make sure that you check down below. I will link my monthly crop group. I have 7 layouts that are available for now until the end of November, where we pick, or where random.org, I should say, pick the winners of all of the challenges. And you always get something from me. Almost every person gets something from me throughout the month. So make sure you go check that out. You're going to see here starting soon on my channel, in between all of my design teams and collaborations, all of the fun, close to my heart products that are available for this month and next month as well. Of course, we're rolling into December. I am totally excited for Thanksgiving. Obviously, I'm one of them that I do celebrate all holidays. But I have a fun little hop that Lisa and I have done for many, like 4 years now. It'll be our 4th year doing it. But this year we did something different. So I want you to like and subscribe to my channel because I can't wait for you guys to see that and what you guys think. So here I am. I'm just placing down all of these little bits and bobs. And like I said, I'm going to add all this stuff, and then I'm going to turn the camera off just so I can get this glued down and you don't have to see my head. And, you know, and it's like kind of it's like stupid long if I would have left that part in. But I'm just placing all these little bits and bobs down on this page. The collection that I'm using is from the HipKit. It's the September collection, because do I have a story for y'all? So the HipKit normally ships around the 15th, 16th of every month, and I normally get it by like the 20th to 21st at the latest. I didn't receive it until the 6th of November. I know what it's from, and I'm not going in that direction at all, but I will tell you, I know that it was from all of the election stuff and the absentee ballots and the craziness of what the world is like today. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I hope my December daily or like the November kit comes on time, because I really, like, with what's going on in the month of December that I want to do, I want to have it because I have my design team layouts that are going to be all Christmas related. I will tell you this, it's the only 1 month that you're going to see all like one related type thing, and that's the Christmas stuff, because I'm all about that. I want to finish all that up. I want to get into the winter stuff. Yeah, and I may have some fall things like here. Hopefully I can finish all the fall that I do have, like for the castles, because that's where this one is at. So yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh. A little bit about the photo. The photo is of my daughter, obviously. We are at one of the castles, and she puckered her lips. She doesn't know what, at this moment of time, she didn't know what duck face was, but she puckered them up, and she gave me this look, and I was like, it is by far one of the best layouts and the best photos for her. It is just perfect. And so, yeah, so that's what that one's about, and I did title it Love This and whatnot. So yeah, it's going to be fun in December. Obviously, everybody does it. You know, for the most part, that individuals that do celebrate for Christmas and the holidays and all of this, you guys are going to absolutely love it. And honestly, take inspiration from it anyway. Even if you don't scrapbook Christmas stuff or document or do December daily or any of that. I'm a December documented. I don't have enough time in the day in the world to document something every day. And my life is pretty boring for the most part. So, but yeah, anyway, it's like one of those things where it's like, man, you know, I don't want to not have it already and available for you guys, but take bits and pieces of it. You can still take a collection and a layout theme and put it to your own, like a fall layout. This one was, this Scraplift had cocoa vanilla, and it had nothing to do with fall, and I turned mine into a fall layout or autumn layout. So I just absolutely, like I said, I just love how this turned out. It's wonderful, and I'm just excited for my channel. I hit 4 years, or this is going into my 4th year. So I have been overseas back home in the, you know, here in the United States for 3 years now as of October. And I started my channel, I looked back on my very first layout that I ever made, and it was November 5th. So I have been now doing layouts for 4 years. I'm going into my 4th year. So that is super duper excited. I absolutely love that. I'm smelling probably a hop or something next year in 2021. But yeah, my channel has grown so much. I just love you guys, and it's just amazing. So I wanted to say thank you, and I'm grateful for everybody. and all of that. So I'm just finishing up here. I'm just adding these little bits and bobs from the September collection from the HipKit. Make sure that you check down below. Go check out Laura and this layout in my group so that you can go check over there. I'm trying to get to 500 group members because that would be awesome. But yeah, so make sure that you go check everything out. I'm going to end with splatters, and I hope that you all are staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.